What is up, guys? It's Brian at Rehab 3000 here. I'm gonna bring you a quick little video on filming techniques and stuff. This video is just kind of explaining some of my favorite film stuff. Let's get into the first question. I'm already getting nervous saying this. One of the first questions I have is, what's your favorite film slash movie? To be honest, guys, there's only one film that comes to mind immediately. It is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Now, this movie is a combination of, okay, perfect, from beginning to end to middle. I mean, this movie is insane. If you've never seen Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, I recommend you watch that. Obviously, I recommend you watch episodes 1 to, not 7, 8, 9, but, you can definitely watch those other ones. Yeah, I mean, that movie is basically hope, and disaster. I don't want to spoil it. Obviously, for those that have watched it, you know how this movie is. You know how it turns out. One of my favorite scenes, Order 66. Anakin's betrayal is one of the best themes. And then obviously the fight scene at the end, which is the most iconic fight scene in Star Wars history. But moving on to the next question is, what's your favorite thing to film? My favorite thing to film is 100% action films. Now, let me show you guys some props. These are prop weapons, not real ones. They're just cover tips. Obviously, you can still see the orange in them. Action movies are my favorite to film. The reason why is because there's really no wrongdoing in filming an action movie. When you're filming an action movie, there's just so many, there's no flaws in it. When you're filming an action movie, there's so much you can do with it. Not all the scenes have to be in slow motion. You could film the whole movie in 24 frames if you really wanted to. Obviously getting to use prop weapons is really fun as well. It's just it's fun. Obviously prop weapons are what makes action movies action movies. You always want to, have fun with it. Obviously be safe around it. You never want to get too intense with it, especially get into character. It does tend to happen. Another favorite prop of mine from action movies is a lightsaber. This thing's badass. I mean, if it was dark in here, let me turn this light off. If it was dark in here, look at this thing. Whoa, how badass this thing is. Now this is a lightsaber from, I think it was Custom Sabers. Just look at this thing. Jeez. This is so sick. I told you, I love Star Wars. This thing is badass overall. This is also one of my favorite movie props. And I've yet to make a Star Wars movie with this. My little fan film. I'm thinking about it. I'm just trying to find out the best fit for this. The best setting and stuff. Cause obviously you want to make it seem realistic. Here's a lightsaber. I'm going to turn it one more time. This thing's just so badass. But moving on to the next question. What FPS do you like to shoot in? Now this one's a kind of a tough question. Because I mean right now, if you couldn't tell, I'm filming in 24 frames. Ooh. Yeah, so I like to film my videos. I like to film in a 120, 1080. The reason why is slow motion. I mean, slow motion looks perfect, and especially when I make those little mini movie or montages, the cinematic ones with the car or when I'm out with my friends, they just look so badass. I mean, that slow motion, I mean, it just makes at least my little films, watchable, and it just makes it look fun. There's no real editing to it. You just pop it in Adobe Premiere, cut it to that slow motion you want, slow it down to probably 55 to 60 speed, a little slow motion. It's very nice. I do really love the slow motion. Videography or photography? If I'm being honest, I love to do film. I have video. Don't get me wrong, photography is badass too. I'm gonna throw some pics right here, so you can see some of my photography work. But videography though, I love filming. There's no real competition for me. Filming is more of a challenge than actual photography because there's more photographers than videographers, of course. There's more you can do with video. You create a visual experience for the person or yourself. Same with photography, you create the experience with the pictures. But personally, I like to film it. I like to bring, you know, the ideas to life. That's what makes filming a lot better. Favorite shot, or either film or pics. So my favorite shot is the close up with the 50mm, or if we're using the telephoto lens, for example, this lens, you know, the 70 or 55. Focus. It's not gonna focus. Yeah, but that's pretty much my favorite. This is my second favorite lens to use. Obviously, the 55 to the 70 setting. I'll throw up, like I said, so I have some example pics up here. It just looks badass. You know, I love the way the background is blurred in most pictures. That's how I like my pictures. That's how I like my videos. But in instance, I mean, I love the telephoto lens. This thing is so sick. I like the one I'm using right now, which is the 16 to 50. I also have my prime lens. I also have my nifty 50. I mean, just these lenses, man, they're just amazing. Obviously, you want to get the best shots with them, so you always film or take pictures, and I just like the way it looks like. So, favorite lens. So, just to come back to this telephoto lens. What type of music do you like to use in your videos? The music I like to use is my own, actually. Most of the videos that I make usually consist of my beats that I make on FL Studio. Most of the time, though, I would use some YouTube beats that I find, or whatever I can find on Spotify, especially if my beats don't match the image or visual I'm trying to create. So I grab one of those beats, I throw it on, and it's about production. So I always choose 4 to 5 beats that I want to possibly use. I cut it down to 3, and then the last 2 that I think are perfect. So something I have a habit of doing is chopping up my timeline to the beats to match the specific, you know, kick, snare, hi-hat, or the pattern that the beat goes in. You know, the 808s, or the way the rhythm of the beat is, or overall the generosity or the general, you know, velocity of the beat to match with the video. You always want to choose the right beat. The right music is the perfect fit for a video. If you have the right music, your video comes out super fire. And that is one of the techniques that a lot of people don't know. If you put on a random little like YouTuber song, then it doesn't sound good. You know, you always want to use a unique sound, especially if no one's ever heard it. I mean, no one's judging if you play Hello Kitty, if your video just matches the Hello Kitty vibe, or if you play you know, the Barbie Girl song on your badass rock music video. It's all about perspective. It's all about what you want to create. It's all about what your video represents. It's not about what the people want, or what opinions of the other people that want to make your own video. That's why when you produce these videos, you're in your creative mindset and you know exactly what you want. So that's a great question, though, because, you know, you get into the music business and you understand that all that music, it comes from, you know, cultural standings and stuff. I don't want to get too into it, but, you know, music really does make your video. Why did you get into video making? I got into video making because of my brother, Ivan Mendoza. I'm going to put his link down in the description below. There's a video of him, pictures of him, you know, everything. But in all seriousness, and making videos is something I've always been passionate about. You know, I started making videos when I was in 5th grade. I have videos out there on YouTube that I want to explain, that are out there. I don't have access to that channel anymore, but they're out there. But those videos I made with, I just made them. I've always been making videos. Obviously, my brother inspired me to make videos as well. Also, J. Ion, or Just Gilbert, or whatever you want to call him, Gilbert, also link in the description. Inspired me to make videos. You know, he would always be in this same bedroom when we had the bunk bed in the back. He'd make YouTube videos in this room. With my brother, of course, and it was just something that I've always like just seen behind closed doors. I'm like, damn, this is badass. I have a big passion for filming, obviously photography as well, you know, making music, playing video games, you know, all this stuff, but filming really is something that I really do love doing. And I always appreciate the feedback, I always appreciate the comments, the likes, the support on those videos. It just inspires me to make more videos every single day. Every time I make a video and I get a comment or two, 4 or 5 likes, I'm like, yep, next video has to come out as soon as possible. I'm just saying this, that sometimes the videos take less than an hour. Those videos that I rush sometimes are better, or the videos that I take longer are better. It depends on the mood of the day. It depends on what kind of video it is. It depends on the lighting. Depends on the scenery. It depends on who's in it or what's in it. It just depends on all those things. For myself, I like to film in public. I don't like to be embarrassed. I just love to just throw it down there. Interviews and stuff, doing mini montages, doing action films, doing whatever I can find that's interesting. If you guys want me to film something that you guys want to see, comment down below. I really want to see your guys' opinions. I really want to know what type of videos you guys want to see. Like I said, I'm open to just straight up feedback and opinions. If you guys have any concerns, comments, comment down below. I want to see a lot of comments. I want you guys to like this video. I want you guys to sub. I want you guys to come back. Hopefully I reel you guys in. Make sure you guys come back and watch my videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. I'm gonna bring out more videos, hopefully content more soon. I do have a trip planned to this little unknown location. I'm gonna hopefully get some badass video there as well. Always got the car stuff going on. I got Adrian, Dude, and Mark, always helping me make these videos possible. Hopefully this week I do have another 2 to 3 videos to drop. If you guys don't know, I obviously also post gaming videos. I do Twitch as well. If you guys want to support me, I do a lot of Twitch. It'll also be in the link below. But thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.